Hey yo, hey guys and girls, what's going on? It's Funky here. Welcome back to some more WWE SuperCard. Now in today's video we're going to give you some tips and tricks, a bit of a tutorial on how to play Clash of Champions. Yes, I know my rank is low, but that's because I was in work early this morning. I didn't play much last night or today. So we will explain everything I've learned and I will share all the tips and tricks I've learned with you guys. We're also going to have a WrestleMania 36 fusion, hopefully. It's an Anchors Away fusion, and we have a WrestleMania 36 Platinum Pack as well in today's video. But before we get into any of that action, let's of course give a massive shout out to today's champ, and it's Josh McNeil. Big shout out to you, Josh. Congratulations on being today's champ. If you out there want to be today's champ just like Josh, I'm going to ask you to do one of the following things. Is that okay? Can I ask you to do that? Will you do that for me? The first thing is going to be to hit a big like button, smash the thumbs up on this video. I really do appreciate you guys and girls support on these videos lately. It's been insane, so hit the like button again if you're enjoying this one. Let me know in the comment section below what you think of Clash of Champions now that you've played it. I'd love to know your guys and girls opinions on it. Don't forget as well, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, add me on Xbox, join the Discord as well. All of those links are down below in the description and the comment section. Also, click subscribe if you're new. That'd be amazing as well. So, now that we get all that out of the way, let's get into the video. The first thing we're going to start off with is Clash of Champions. What do you need for? I wrote down a few things here. What I've learned I need, and what I learned the hard way last night is you need a balanced deck. Now, those of you who are familiar with my channel, those of you who watch me regularly, will know I have a decent deck. I have a WrestleMania 36 plus Road to Glory deck, but with Clash of Champions I have these four guys down here. They are holding me back. They are imbalancing my deck. It's a problem. It's a big issue. It's leading to me losing games. Next thing you want to have all stats covered. So you want to have, I'm lucky enough to have two WrestleMania 36 managers that cover all stats. Now, what the next thing you need to do is you need to balance your deck as best as possible. So, if you're unlike me and you actually have a decent amount of momentum slots, I'd advise you guys probably put them on your weakest cards. Not these guys, they're not going to do. If you have them, if you don't have a balanced deck, like I learned this the hard way last night. Very much the hard way. I was actually watching Chance, shout out to Chance, and he was talking about, he gave me the idea for the momentum slots. He was talking about putting them on lower cards, so shout out to him, and King Kitten as well. I was actually watching them, they were doing a dual stream, so shout out to both those guys. So that's where I got the idea for this from. But I would also recommend any equipment you have, it's only going to boost their stats. Put it on your cards as well. Don't forget about that. But there's a few more things that we need to get into, guys and girls, and talk about that. So you cover all stats. You need to have a balanced deck. It's been a big issue for me. It's going to be a big issue for you if you don't have a balanced deck. It's the same with LMS. Look, I don't play LMS, but even I know you need to have a balanced deck for LMS. Right. The next and most important thing, don't spend credits. Don't spend credits on anything but bouts. You can buy peaks. You can buy, I will show you right now. Can I find Heartbreak Kid? I'm gonna try. You can buy these. I bought these last night. Don't do it. It's a mistake. You don't need them. You don't need them. Look, you could buy them and rush through this, but it's going to cost you a lot of credits. What you need to do is you need to pick a card, pick a side, find out where the Shawn Michaels is if you can, then go back in and there. We'll go through it, I'll explain. I'm only on level 26 because again I've not actually played that much. So we're going to start off with this card right here. Are we going to start with this one? I think I did this morning. I don't know if I went this way or that way. We're going to go this way. I have a feeling it's this card here, but I might be wrong. We're going to start off with this round. So, look at his stats. Look what he might proc in. And then pay attention to what card you pick. Or I would recommend really picking the stat if it suits you better. So, for instance, I'm going to beat him in 4 out of 5 if speed gets called. The only problem is, if John Morrison gets called here, I'm kind of screwed. So, I'm going to go with speed. And we're going to hope that John Morrison doesn't get picked. He does not. Ric Flair gets picked. I hopefully should win here against Eric, considering I've just put a boost on as well. Yeah, without that manager, we would have lost that. So make sure when you get that opportunity to use your managers. Next card up is a Jimmy Uso. He procs in speed and charisma, I believe. So I should really pick power and charisma or toughness and charisma. His power looks worse, so I'm going to go with power and charisma. Pay attention to the cards you have. I've Ray, I've Joe Coffey, I've Kushida. Now, if it calls John Morrison here, again, that's a boo-boo for me. That's a boo-boo for me. It's no goo. It's not good at all. It's not good at all. It picks Rey Mysterio. I should win this unless he procs in charisma. He does not. I should win this, but it's close. It's very close because his power was better than mine. So I have a feeling the SHAWN might be this card if I remember rightly, but I could be completely wrong. Now Pete Dunne procs. Ooh, I can't remember what Pete Dunne. It could be toughness and charisma. I think it's toughness and charisma. So this is a tough choice. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to pick Kushida and hope. Oh, I'm just going to go with Kushida and hope that we get lucky. Toughness. We're not going to win this. We're going to lose this. No, we don't. We procced. We don't. We win. Big man Kushida. Thank you. Now, if I'm right, the Shawn Michaels is this card. If I'm wrong, it's not. Okay. I have no idea where the Shawn Michaels is and I can't remember. But the idea of what you want to do is you want to pick a side. So I picked this upside. Get as many cards on this top bit as you can. Then you know, look, it's not in this top area. When I come in for the second go, I know I need to go to the bottom area and I know what to do, okay? So we're going to attack this Alexander Wolf with Joe Coffey. Do let me know if you guys have a better strategy than this, but this is the way I've been doing it. We might actually lose here. No, we win. Okay. So the Shawn Michaels, I know it's not these two cards from this morning. I know it's definitely not those two. So it's down here somewhere then. It could be this middle one, but I don't think it is. We're going to click the middle one. It's not. It's Fandango. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is my best stat with John Morrison. I'm sorry, I'm looking down at the screen. Is speed. I know I'm not going to beat this Fandango, but it's the best amount of points I can take off him. I probably should have picked the 2 stat there because John Morrison is too slow, but let's see. Now, in this situation, don't restore all, don't spend 40 credits. You're better off buying bouts than doing this, okay? Start round. So, toughness, speed, power, speed, charisma. So, in this situation, this is bad. This is real bad. So, power, speed gets called, he's screwed. Speed, charisma gets called, he's very screwed. Toughness, speed gets called, he'll lose that as well. With Ric Flair, he'll lose toughness, speed, he'll lose speed, charisma, and he'll lose power, speed. Now, Kushida will win power, speed, win speed and charisma, but lose toughness, speed. So, I'm going to go with Kushida instead of picking one of these. So, power, speed, Kushida will win this, which is good. There we go. Fantastic stuff from Kushida. So, is Shawn Michaels this card or this card? I think he's going to be one or the other. So, we're going to pick this one. It's Apollo Crews. It's Apollo Crews. Not Shawn Michaels, it was Apollo Crews. So, in this situation, again, pay attention to what... So, toughness, charisma. I'm going to pick Ric Flair and hope that I get lucky with power, toughness, or toughness, charisma. That's what I'm going to do. I got speed and charisma. That's exactly what I didn't want because Ric Flair is ruined in speed. I might not get Shawn Michaels in this first go. First bout, I should say. But in fact, we definitely won't. So what card... What's that? They have toughness in common. So I'm going to click toughness. Joe Coffey will beat Apollo Crews in toughness. There we go. Easy W for Joe Coffey. There we go. So Shawn Michaels, I think, should be this card then? Again, I might be wrong. He could be this one. But I think he should be this one. Hey, we found him. So we found Shawn Michaels. But the problem is we can't beat him. So the only chance we have of beating him is toughness, speed. But we're not going to beat him with that. Actually, we might if he doesn't proc. He procced. We don't beat him. We would have got close, but Oh wait, hold on, we did beat him. Let's go. Hey, I can't do maths. Good job me. But in that scenario, if I had lost there, you don't want to pay the 100 credits to continue. Okay? That's not what you want to do. You want to say no thanks, you want to back out. If you're spending 100 credits, just fill your bouts. It's way better to fill your bouts for 100 credits than it is to continue for 100 credits. And especially don't continue and fill all your cards for 260. So I think I've went over all the tips I can give you guys right now. I want to re-mention, do not buy these peaks. I spent 1,000 credits on them last night. I've spent probably 2,000 credits on this total because I didn't know what I was doing at the start. I've learned from it. I've watched streams last night again. Shout out to Chance, shout out to King Kitten. I watched both of you last night. I watched Edward as well. I watched a little bit of JB. I watched streams. I learned. I understand what I'm doing right now. I was not able to stream last night, but tonight we will be. We have a whole new look for Twitch. It's going to look great. I do have the other stuff I told you about at the start of this video. We're going to do that right now. I'm hoping the tips and tricks helped you guys. Shout out to all of the guys that I mentioned. Some of these what I got from watching your stream, so I appreciate all of the content creators out there. You're all individually and collectively awesome. So let's go ahead and claim this fusion. It's probably going to be trash, but let's claim it anyway, see what we get. Claim reward in 3, 2, 1, boom. What's it going to be? It's trash. It's a nightmare. Eric Rowan. I think that's my 3rd nightmare in a row, if I'm not wrong. We've buried treasure, we only have 2. Okay, now I want to go and claim this platinum pack, because if we get really lucky, and we get a pro, it's going to be another pro added into my lineup. So that's why I'm doing this. So let's go into rewards if it lets me. If it lets me go into rewards, we will. If it doesn't, well, it's game over, people. Okay, we finally got it to work. It was a little bit buggy there for some reason. PvP reward, I barely played, so I didn't even get a momentum slot. So that was because it was Elimination Chamber. I didn't play a lot of Elimination Chamber. Oh, was it Women's Royal Rumble? What was it? It doesn't matter. Anyway, we didn't get a momentum slot. Anyway, champion rewards. Time to claim it. If we can get a WrestleMania 36, that may help me. Let's hope we can get it. Come on, claim reward. What's it going to be? Time to claim it. We get 2 Royal Rumbles. Does not help me, unfortunately. That's bad news for me. Bad news. We need 2 Batistas. We get a Protista. That's not so bad. But not what we need. We needed to get lucky there and get a WrestleMania 36 Pro. But we didn't get it. My deck remains unbalanced. So that is it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, I would appreciate a big thumbs up. Let me know any tips and tricks I may have missed. I'm going to go get back to grinding this, and I will be streaming it later on tonight for you guys as well. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Again, to sum everything up, you need a balanced deck. It will help you a lot. Don't spend credits on anything but bouts if you want to spend credits. Cover all stats with your managers, and remember where you've picked from. That's important. So that's it. That is it for today. Hopefully, you all have a fantastic day. Catch you all in the next one. Goodbye.